Hey YouTube, Calvin here, Hillbilly Garage. I was going to show a little quick video of this new Coleman tractor supply mini bike. Probably going to end up doing the torque converter system on it, but a few little upgrades that I did just right out of the box. I rode it two times, and make sure you put gas and oil in it for sure. But when I rode it, when I was riding, I noticed right down in there, dirt was coming up and landing on top of my gas tank and hit me right in the face. So I don't know how y'all's was mounted from the factory, but this here voltage regulator was mounted upside down, hanging way down here for something to job through it. But I filled that plug in full of dielectric grease and turned it upward, and then I put a piece of stainless steel. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. I put a piece of stainless steel there to cover up that hole. Plenty of wind will get to that to keep it cool. And then I also cut some stainless steel and put a rubber flap another 2.5 inches down with some RC car bolts. So I just drilled across, cut me a piece of I think it was 1.25 inches stainless, and bent it around a little bit and bolted on the back side and put some thread lock on it. That's going to keep dirt from flying on your stick here and on front of the engine and staying with old red clay. But that's a few upgrades that I've done so far. Like I said, I'm probably going to do the torque converter system on this one. And then it's got a real dingy headlight, which you can turn it off and on, but it's just got a regular old big bulb in there. Probably going to take that out and put an LED in there, something that don't burn a lot of power. And it'll it may even have a fan on it on the back of the bulb. I got some old Ford and Chevrolet LEDs that has the built-in fans. Probably gonna put that on there, but make sure you check all the bolts to be tight, and don't hold your throttle wide open. You know, kind of fluctuate your throttle a little bit when you're breaking in these new little engines, and always turn your gas off when you get done using it. And after about, I'd say, an hour or so of riding, just go ahead and drain the oil. It don't take but a half a quart. Drain the oil, put new oil in it again, and just keep it fresh, especially on the break-in period. You want to get all the parts, mated good and broke in right, and then get the metal shavings out that it did have, in the engine when it was breaking in. Other than that, maybe run a little bit of Lucas fuel treatment on your first couple tanks of gas just to help lube the system, and then just ride it like you normally ride it. That's a few upgrades I did to mine. This is going to be the biggest upgrade here, because that was throwing dirt on top of the tank, through the hole, and right straight in my face. All right, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It's sure appreciated. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.